Good morning. I am 4 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. I am going to check the sound now. Okay. As always, if you want. Alright, the sound seems to be good. Good morning, Zazu. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Gina. I'm just gonna check the sound once again because it was not to my liking in the previous video. Good morning, Zazu. Okay, sounds good. All right. Good morning, Yanni. All right, it is time for us to begin. Yesterday, we introduced the concept of relational ethics to our exploration of real love. It refers to the creation of a world in which we can expect to be treated with care, tenderness, and compassion. We may have different beliefs about fairness than those with whom we interact, but we are both fundamentally committed to supporting one another. Being ethical, or being quote-unquote fair, whatever that means to each person, in our relationships is really about being able to approach things from a new perspective and do it constantly. We don't cling to a set idea of what we think is right versus wrong, or virtuous versus unjust, or even kind versus cruel. But we are open to co-creating a system with those we love to ensure we are both heard, seen, and recognized for who we truly are. We often talk about this concept of beginning again in meditation. When our mind wanders, we always have a choice. We can quickly spiral down into our knee-jerk habitual self-berating. I'm so bad at this, I cannot focus for even 30 seconds. No wonder my life is a mess. Or we can simply begin again without any judgment, remembering that actually this very moment when we realize that our attention has wandered is a moment of clear seeing, pure awareness. This is the moment when we're truly present, when we are really meditating. And even we have to begin again and again 30 times or even 100 times during a span of a 5-minute meditation practice, it's totally fine, because this is how many times we're actually being present. Just think about that. In the very same way, seeing things with fresh eyes again and again is important in any relationship. Just like in meditation, this is how we expand our perspective. Anytime we find ourselves relying on the ideas of an absolute frozen state of right and wrong, or fairness versus unfairness, we are relying on something that we are habitually conditioned to do. And at that moment, we can make the intentional choice to let go and begin again, and do it as much as we need to, each time without rumination or regret. So today, let's do a simple breath awareness practice with all that in mind. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. This moment, right here, right now. Bring your attention to your body. Notice any sensations you may feel in your hands. Heat, cold, pressure. Notice what other sensations can jump at you in your body. And remember, not necessarily painful or unpleasant sensations, but it could be something really nice, open, bright, light. Now notice where you are most conscious of your breath. Maybe it's at the nostrils, your chest, your belly. Let your breath be easy and natural, and see if you can get a sense of spaciousness in your breathing, so that all the experiences of the present moment can flow through you as energy. No struggle. You may choose to make a mental note of your breath, or rather the stages of your breath. In, out, or rising, falling. That can support your awareness of the breathing. But let your attention rest on the sensation rather than the words that accompany them, if you choose to use the words. As images, thoughts, emotions, concerns come up in your mind, notice them and let them pass. The idea is not to clear your mind of all thoughts as you meditate, but rather to develop the practice of noticing distraction and then beginning again and again and again, each time without rumination or regret. This process of noticing distraction and then letting go and coming back to your breath is often a catalyst for judgment and guilt. But remember, the moment when you notice yourself veering away from the present moment is the most important moment. This is when you're truly present, when you see clearly that you've become lost, and this is when you have a choice to begin again. So I'll be silent for a couple of minutes, and you can really connect with your direct experience. Distractions, breath, beginning again, etc. Now place your hands on your heart and thank yourself for this exercise, for whatever you learned during that exercise. Whether you were able to begin again or got frustrated with yourself, it doesn't matter. What matters is your intention to practice. So let's send loving kindness your way. Repeat after me, silently or out loud. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel safe, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel safe, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. I will do it one more time. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel safe, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. And as always, as you gently let go of your practice, scan your body. Notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to reflect on how the simple practice of beginning again when you meditate, when you practice breath awareness, is so similar to your choice to see things with fresh eyes again and again and again in all your relationships. See if you can let go of right and wrong, fair and unfair, good and bad, and begin again as many times as you need. And as always, enjoy your discoveries along the way. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day. Tomorrow is Lorna's breathing practice, and I will see you tomorrow, on Friday.